Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Right, we'll see you going straight on or turn right. We'll go straight on. Welcome to the channel. Hello. Right, we're going to welcome to the channel. Shut the fuck up. We're going to Cumbernauld doodle. There's a thing with the window in the car, C3. In order to put it up, you have to grab the wires. It's a French thing. In the door. But it tends to like fail when the door's open, so you know, like if you're putting the window up when the door's open. So not a big problem. Obviously when the wires is stretched or damaged or something in the loom. Alright, we'll talk about that. So basically, it looks like quite a nice day. I've got a sort of backlog of clothes lying around. We'll get rid of them. So hopefully the place is open. You know, I want to go into Wetherspoons. We'll do a video. I have to admit, I'm not exactly totally excited about doing a video in Cumbernauld. Other than just looking around what we've already looked at, I suppose. But you know, we'll just go and do one anyway. Try not to get murdered. So I've been watching Richard Vobes this morning, interviewing a guy called Mr. Blue, who I don't think that's his real name. What does real name mean? I just said that I don't think it's his real name. What does that mean? Okay. Because my name on Facebook isn't my real name, but it's no far from that. But does that mean the name that the government has you in their system by? Is that what that means? Yeah, it's an interesting thought, that, a real name, you know. But who decides what your real name is? Is it other people? Or is it you? Well, it's you, isn't it? But ultimately, you have to go through some kind of system in the the system, yeah. So basically, because I've been watching Richard Vobes talking to that guy, I'm totally like, I mean, you can just go about your life and just ignore everything, or you can do the opposite. So what happened to me the other day? Well, an environmental officer came round and told, well, I didn't want to speak to him because I don't speak to people where I live. It's just a thing that I don't do unless it's somebody delivering something that I know about, that I've ordered, and I know, because I don't order a lot of stuff, so I normally know if somebody's coming. So basically, salesmen or anything like that, no, I don't talk to them. So on that occasion, so it turns out, well, this, I don't really know if I want to go into this too much. The problem is that in order for us to be free men and women, I think the system's deliberately set up to be difficult to get your head round, I think. Is that not like a fact? Right? Alright, trade plates. Little trade plates in the red car. Undertaking the car transporter. It's a car transporter, where's that going? Well, we'll just do the same. That roundabout there, it's not interchange, it's very, very hard to... Well, yeah, I've done undertaker as well, so what are you moaning about? I'd have done the same thing. Right, sometimes trucks will come off going to the outside lane there, you know, that one there, that lane. Yeah, so this is really about how the system crushes us. And the Labour government seems to be at the pinnacle of this. I mean, they're locking people up. Basically, I think they're political. I know they're political prisoners. People there's an alpha with a couple of middle-aged farts and an alpha. Really, the first time they've had the sunroof open. That's not exactly a sunroof, is it? It's a convertible. Yeah, so basically, policies. I think everybody should know more about it. Yeah, you should try and know more about it. When you see what's happening, I mean, in this country, we've got an abundance of natural resources, and yet there's an energy crisis. I mean, when you listen to the news and listen to the bullshit, say like, I was listening to it this morning, and all I ever think of when they start going on about these crises and how people are struggling is stop the climate scam, and then people won't struggle. You know, use the resources we've got, and then nobody's going to be struggling. There's another car and trade place. Nobody's going to be struggling. Who's going to struggle? If, you know, I mean, they've got so many problems. The rent, their house costs more than what they get in a month, and all the rest of it, or they're working. So I can't remember which one it was this morning. It was there's this charity, it's Christians Against Poverty or something, and they were wanting like a minimum wage, they wanted more pay, less 0 hours contracts, all that sort of thing, right? And to me, I mean, it's quite laudable, I suppose, to try and make these things better for people, but to me, I think it's looking at it the wrong way. Stop ripping people off. I mean, if you got £10 an hour and you didn't have to pay £300 a month to put a radiator on, and it was free, it should be free heat. You know, you should have free heating. Because we all know that the climate scam is fueled by corporations. So, say look, we all got linked up to some energy source. Well, maybe that's already happened. They're not going to give it to you free. Well, they're not giving it to you free now, so why are they going to do it in the future? You know, they're not, are they? So the whole thing is a scam, yeah, and you're just sort of fanning around the edges. You know, if your desire is that you want £10.50 an hour or £12 an hour instead of 10, you know. That's what I think, but you know, there's always going to be the problem with the numpties, right? Society has numpties and it needs numpties, but numpties are backing a lot of this stuff, and they're okay, right? Let's talk about voting, because he was talking about voting this morning, this Mr. Blue, the Richard Vobes interview. I don't always watch Richard Vobes interviews, but this one, for some reason or another, I watched the whole thing. And you don't see this guy, you just hear him talking. He's got a Yorkshire accent. He's talking about voting. So how many people actually voted for Keir Starmer? Well, the reality is none, because you put an X in a box. You know, but I can't really explain this, but I think what it means is you're not a man or a woman. You know, you're a numpty. You're a moron, because you're going along there putting an X in a box. And so even if you accept the fact that a man or a woman is voting for Keir Starmer, as in the Labour Party, the percentage is pretty low. So like 20% or something. I don't know if it's the electorate or the actual population. Of course, we don't know what the population is when we've got illegal migrants coming in, do we? So, but I suppose we know roughly what the population is. So nobody likes him, nobody voted for him, and yet there he is putting people in jail because they put tweets out, Facebook posts. Technically, they could do that with me. They could do that with this video. I could get jailed first. Well, I got a climate a thing put on one of my videos about climate change. A fact checker. No, fact checker. Now, have you noticed they're not fact checking COVID anymore? Because it's been found to be a lot of things wrong with what they were doing, and there's a lot of dangers involved. The COVID thing, the argument I've been using it in the argument about the female boxer who J.K. Rowling says is a man, and it is the COVID, that affects the vaccination changes your DNA or does something to your DNA, and that's how it works. But like I say, I'm not a scientist, but I found out stuff about it. So when you like you say, oh, you can't change your DNA, like Trevor Ferguson said that to me, you cannot change your DNA. That is a false statement. It's wrong, because that's what the COVID vaccination did. You know, but when you write things and make claims, you have to. We've all done it. I've all said things that are wrong. You have to stand up, be counted, and someone tells you you're wrong, you accept it. Not like that guy did. Well, actually, what happened was he stopped arguing with me, and then of course I forgot. I was reporting him all the time. He was calling me a thick bastard and an imbecile. Or maybe I just wanted to win. Is that what it was? Why did you keep reporting me? Oh, because he's a twat. Guy running at his work. Right, so we're going to turn off here. I hope this place is open. The problem is I have been down to it twice before and it's not been open. So if it's not open, we'll go and have breakfast at Wetherspoons, and if it is open, we'll do that. We'll get rid of the stuff, and then we'll go for a video, and then we'll go to Wetherspoons for breakfast. A 20-minute video. Just a look round, walk round. Probably that's all. Nothing. I've got other stuff to do this afternoon, so I've got to go to Clackmannan later, and I've also got to go to Grangemouth and with the other car. Well, that's kind of like the loose plan, but you know what? I want to get the tyres put on the white car in the front, but I mean they're sitting in the garage, and it's in case to get them out of the way, sort of thing. I started in there, didn't I? But I've got the wheels with the bald tyres sitting in the drive as well. Right? Really, it's not like something that's really desperate, but it would make the place look better, tidier. So, but I don't know about that. We'll see. I mean, if this place is shut today, then it's just fucking highly inconvenient. But well, it's not much going to do about that. I don't know where the next, where's another place. Don't know where it is. So, a guy from Cumbernauld that I know, he lives away up the other side. Said that you could do 70 here when they designed it, and that the whole point of it was that like it was designed so that traffic and pedestrians, people wouldn't. Do you know the thing? Kind of what was to look at old Cumbernauld, which we just went past. I always did fancy doing that actually. I've never been in there. Never. I don't think I've ever been in there. So he said that you could go flying along here at 70. You used to. Then there was people died or something. He said there's people got run down. There is a pavement there on the left there. I'll take it up. Yeah, that's not really a pavement, is it? It ends. That's not. It's a bit of a weird looking pavement, isn't it? So we'll do a 20-minute video. So basically, I think so basically what he's also saying, this guy, back to the guy, the Richard Forbes video, we're talking policies. A lot of these things that they get you with are policies, and you are contracted as a corporation by accepting them. You know, so they send a letter to your door. So you know, they send a letter to your door. Your vehicle was speeding or something, so you then have to. Well, you don't have to, but you pay a fixed penalty, which is like a blackmail. But so I don't think any of this is for our benefit. It's for the globalists. There's a sign up there, a yellow sign, and I couldn't read it. The sun was shining on it. I don't know what it said. Obviously, I just said that. That's twice I've said I don't know what it said. Oh, right, okay. Sometimes I have to tell myself things twice just because I'm not listening. See, like this bit in the middle here, that's designed so it's to keep you, it's for your safety. So it's like, I get the whole idea. I think the more I come to Cumbernauld, I think there was thought went into Cumbernauld, right? And I think it was done, I believe it was done with the best of intentions. You know, probably. And I don't think it worked. You don't think it worked? No. Because everybody fucking moved out. Well, they all went to this white flight, they all went to posh bit, didn't they? Well, people like me. People like, well, what do I mean people like me? Well, I mean people from, well, I'm from Protestant family, but that's not really totally relevant. People, Scottish people, who, sort of middle classes, became the middle classes. They moved out, didn't they? So the immigrants and all the numpties live here, and to the right, they live to the right. The posh bit's the way up the other side of the motorway. So that's what people want. You know, it's like what the planner thought. Well, what the planner wanted and what people want is 5 completely different things. Looks like it's open. All the shutters are down, so that's a good sign. Right, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe.
Yet another beautiful hit from Tchaikovsky.